Roger Bannister. Now, in the run-up to the Olympics, we were asking you to send us your video diaries about coming to the Games. Two people who did so were Scott and Kathy Cleveland from Idaho in the United States. You may remember their film. We're pleased to say they're with us now. They've come all the way from Idaho, and they've already been taking in some of the Olympic events. We'll talk to Scott and Kathy in just a second, but first, here's a taste of their excitement when they opened their tickets and found out what they were coming to see.
Okay, we've got basketball, Team USA versus France. We're excited about that.
Yes, we are.
Indoor volleyball.
Cool.
Track and field.
Track and field final.
Men's 100 meter.
There you go.
Women's gymnastics.
Final.
Final. Gold
Hard
medal.
to get. Yay.
Athletics. We have table tennis.
Table tennis, which try to be
kind of odd and unusual sport. Beach volleyball.
Oh, that'll be fun.
And that's more of the same table tennis. So those are our tickets. So we're excited about that. And last but not least, opening ceremonies.
Well, here they are, Scott and Kathy, all the way from Idaho, and you've been watching that back. You've been laughing your heads off.
It's a riot. I can't believe we did that.
Yeah, we did it in one cut. I think you can tell that.
Pretty
Right?
impressive. Not all of us managed that, that's for sure.
Okay, we're just going to wing this, and that's what happened. But it's very funny.
You listed the tickets that you got. They are the top tickets. You have got some absolutely top-notch events in your list. Right. How did you get them?
This guy.
It was mostly luck of the draw. We ordered quite a few tickets, and I think we were awarded about half of what we had requested, and there were some prime
we
tickets.
did it about a year ago, too.
Yeah.
Because that almost seems easier than how people have fared here in the UK, because there's been a real struggle. Yeah.
We found that last night. People behind us got opening ceremonies only. They couldn't get anything else.
Yeah.
How much did you spend on this trip? Can you possibly put a figure on it?
Well, let's say we won't be sending any children to college anytime soon.
The college fund is gone.
We don't have any kids.
We don't have any, so that's our college fund, okay?
Right.
One benefit, it certainly is. Tell me, you were in the opening ceremony in the stadium behind me. What did you think of it?
It was awesome. It really was. When the burning rings of fire came down, and it just exploded, and it was just all uphill from there. I thought it was just amazing.
It was over the top. Well done.
But I thought it was done, very, very real and humble and very British, and I loved it. I just loved it.
Did you get it? Because, I mean, the people are saying there were a lot of British jokes in there.
Well, I think we probably...
Maybe other people didn't
get some of it.
Yeah.
Well, from the perspective from the stadium, it's hard to see what it looks like on television. It's very different, but we had an outstanding time.
And the way it started, some of it was kind of confusing. Started slow, but we got the history. But then when it started, and James Bond and the Queen, of course, coming in, well, that was it.
What a brave woman, that Queen of yours.
Jumping out of a helicopter.
Oh, that was amazing.
It must have made your whole trip.
It made the whole trip. Absolutely.
Why are you so... I mean, look at the way you're dressed. You are absolutely devoted. I'm pleased to see you've got the Union flag, the Olympic flag, and Stars and Stripes. Yeah.
And then this.
Everything is very well balanced. Why are you so passionate about the Olympics, and why have you spent such a lot on coming here? What is it that you like so much?
What is it?
Well, it's just a lot of fun. We like to support our country. We like to support our athletes, and this is just our way of doing that. And we just have a fun time. It's a blast. It's a party.
And we started in Beijing. That was our first year.
So your first one was Beijing.
Right. And one of Scott's employees was going to compete in the bicycling and got sick. But we were going to support her, and then we ended up going, and she didn't go. So the two of us off to Beijing we went, and we had a marvelous time. And then we drove to Vancouver because it's very close to Idaho, and here we are. And we brought our mothers and our good friend and her daughter, and we're having a blast. We rented a flat, and our hair dryers blew up, and
but it doesn't matter.
But you know what? We found out. Paul told us where to go buy one, and we are good.
So this is not your last by any means.
Not our last. No, not at all.
That's wonderful to hear your enthusiasm. We wish you the very best of stays here in the UK. Welcome, and we're glad you're settling in so well.
You guys are just
Scott
wonderful.
and Kathy Cleveland from Idaho in the US, some very passionate Olympic attendees here with us in the studio. Thank you very much.